supply function. So supply function, this is a mathematical relationship between the quantity supplied and price. Suppose we have the quantity supply that is a function of price, whereby QS represented the quantity supply and F the function and P the price. So by using the mathematical equation, that is Y, which is equal to mx plus c, we can observe that m is the slope coefficient and c, this is the constant. So under given quantity supply, we have the constant that is price, that is P, that is MP plus C. Under given level of consumptions, that is MC, that is MP plus C. The M that represent out the slope of the function, whereby P represent out the price and C the constant. So by using the mathematical equation, we express out the supply function as given the quantity supply is equal to MP plus C, where QS is the quantity supply and the M is the slope of the quantity, is the slope of the supply function, and P the price, as C is the constant. So suppose you have suppose you are given a given quantity supply function, or the quantity supply equation, that is suppose you're provided with a supply, suppose you're given a quantity supply function that is QS, which is equal to 2P plus 10, and assuming now the price ranges from 0 to 10, assume that the price ranges from 0 to 10. So how can you calculate the quantity supply under given function? Now you are required to express the quantity supply schedule, and you need to calculate the given quantity supply that you don't have. Remember, we are provided that the price ranges from 0 to 10. So we'll be having the price starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 10. And we are given the quantity supply function. And we are needed to draw out to show it in the supply schedule from the table here. Now we need to calculate out the quantity supply. So let's try to sketch out the supply schedule. So we have the price in Tanzania shillings in the left hand side, and we have the quantity in kilogram in the right hand side. So we have the price in Tanzania shillings and the quantity in kilogram. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Remember, the data set for the price are provided to the question starting from 0 to 10. And we have the given now quantity. We need to demonstrate the given quantity in kilogram. So we need to solve the values of quantity. So when you take out the equation provided above, that is the quantity supply, that is 2P plus 10. So when you plug in the values of price starting from 0, will obtain, when you plug in over there, it will be 2 times 0 plus 10, that will be equals to 12. So the quantity in kilogram is 10, so that will be equals to 10. So when you take again, you plug in the next price level, that is 1. When you plug inside, it will be 2 times 1 plus 10, that will be equals to 12. And when you plug in the said value, that is 3, inside the quantity supply equation, you obtain the value that is 4 plus 10, that is 14. When you plug in 4, the same applies, you obtain the answer. So you do the same for all values that you need to find in the given quantity supply. So when you plug in all the values there, you'll obtain 16 and 18, and then when you plug in 5, you'll obtain 20. And when you plug in 6, you'll obtain 22. So the same applies. You do the same solution, and the same way you'd obtain over there. When you plug in 7, you'd obtain 24, and when you plug in 8 inside, you'll obtain 26, and when you plug in 9, you'll obtain 28, and when you plug in 10, you'll obtain 30. So I hope you see what you have feel. We have filled all the gaps what we actually used to solve in the particular equation. So we may actually apply the same table. We may use the same data set to draw out the supply schedule. Is the supply curve. So when you draw the supply curve, we'll be having the price in Tanzania shillings in left hand side, and also we sketch out in the x-axis the quantity supply in kilograms. So when you take out the data in your ascending order, this means that we'll be having the data set that is 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. That is the quantity supply, but also we have the price in Tanzania shillings starting from 0, 1 to up to 10. So as you can observe now, when the price is 1, the quantity offered supplied was 10, and when the price increases from 1 to 2, the quantity offered was 12. Also, when the price increases from 2 to 3, the quantity also increases from 12 to 14. And the same applies when the price increases from 4 to 5. Also, the quantity supply increases from 14 to 16. The same applies to the given remaining data set. So your graph means that it shows that there is a positive relationship between the price in Tanzanian shillings and the quantity supply in kilogram. So this means that the way the price increases, also the quantity supplied increases. And when the price decreases, also the quantity supplied decreases. Something to note is that a supply function has a positive slope because of the positive relationship between the price and the quantity supplied.